In the heart of Massachusetts lies a town shrouded in darkness and mystery, Salem. This small New England town, with its cobbled streets and historic buildings, holds a chilling past that has forever marked its name in the annals of American history. Imagine, if you will, the year 1692. A time of superstition and fear, where the supernatural was not confined to the realm of myth and legend, but was a living, breathing part of everyday life. This was the backdrop to the infamous Salem Witch Trials, a dark chapter in human history that saw 20 innocent souls accused of witchcraft and hanged on the infamous Gallows Hill. Yet it was not just the hangings that cast a shadow over this town. The trials themselves, fueled by fear and hysteria, tore the community apart. Neighbors turned against neighbors, friends against friends, and even families were not immune to the accusations of witchcraft. The echoes of these trials still resonate today, the chilling tales passed down through generations, a reminder of the town's tragic past. But the story does not end there. It is said that the spirits of those wrongfully accused still roam the streets of Salem, forever trapped in a town that was once their home. The Burying Point Cemetery, the oldest in the city, is believed to be the final resting place of some of these spirits. Their graves unmarked, their stories untold. Many believe that this tragic history has left Salem cursed. Strange occurrences, unexplainable phenomena, and sightings of spectral figures have been reported throughout the town. From the witch house to Proctor's Ledge, the House of the Seven Gables to the Old Salem Jail. Each location carries its own tale of the supernatural, its own piece of Salem's chilling past. So begins our journey into the haunted corners of Salem, a town forever marked by its dark past. A town that, despite its tragic history, has become a place of fascination and intrigue. A place where the boundary between the living and the dead seems to blur. A place where the echoes of the past continue to resonate in the present. This is Salem, a town shrouded in mystery. A town where every corner holds a chilling tale. Welcome to Haunted World Tour, your passport to the paranormal. Let's begin our journey. Our first stop is the oldest burial ground in Salem, the Burying Point Cemetery. This hallowed ground, also known as Charter Street Cemetery, has been a final resting place for Salem's residents since the early 17th century. The first interment was recorded in 1637, making it one of the oldest known burial grounds in the entire country. Its age alone is enough to send a shiver down the spine. But it's not just the age that makes this cemetery chilling. The Burying Point is intimately connected to the infamous Salem Witch Trials. Here, you'll find the graves of Justice John Hathorne, the uncompromising and remorseless judge of the witch trials, and his descendants. It's said his ghost haunts the cemetery, forever bound to the place by his guilt and regret. Over the centuries, countless visitors have reported eerie phenomena. Some speak of a cold, ethereal hand brushing against theirs as they walk the narrow paths. Others tell of ghostly apparitions, spectral figures that vanish when approached. Some visitors even claim to have captured these phantoms in photographs. Then there are the tales of the strange, unexplained lights that dance among the tombstones in the dead of night. These spectral illuminations, often seen as orbs, are believed by many to be the spirits of the departed, still lingering in this world. The cemetery is also home to the memorial to the witch trials victims, a poignant reminder of the 20 innocent lives lost during that dark period in Salem's history. It's a place that draws you in, compelling you to pause and reflect on the tragic events that unfolded here. The Burying Point Cemetery is a place of history, tragedy, and mystery. It's a place where the past is tangible, where the whispering winds seem to carry the faint echoes of forgotten voices. It's a place that serves as a chilling reminder of the power of fear and the consequences of hysteria. The Burying Point Cemetery, a chilling reminder of Salem's past, forever etched in stone and memory. Next, we venture into the heart of darkness, the witch house. As the lone survivor of the infamous Salem Witch Trials, the witch house stands as a chilling testament to a time of hysteria and fear. This daunting edifice, with its blackened walls and ancient architecture, was once the home of Judge Jonathan Corwin, a key player in the witch trials of the late 17th century. It is said that within these walls, the fates of many were sealed, their destinies intertwined with tales of witchcraft and sorcery. The witch house, steeped in history and shrouded in mystery, is believed to be a hotspot for supernatural activity. Visitors often recount unsettling experiences, stories of strange phenomena that defy explanation. Some speak of eerie whispers that fill the silence, others of chilling drafts that seem to originate from nowhere. One tale speaks of a visitor who, while exploring the house, felt an unseen hand guide them through the labyrinth of rooms. Another recounts the experience of a young woman who, upon entering the house, felt an inexplicable sense of dread, as though being watched by unseen eyes. These stories, while chilling, are but a fraction of the countless tales that surround the witch house. It's not just the stories that evoke fear, but the silence that envelops the house, a silence that seems to hum with the echoes of the past. Yet despite its dark history and chilling tales, the witch house draws visitors from far and wide. Perhaps it's the allure of the unknown or the thrill of coming face to face with the supernatural. Whatever the reason, there's no denying the magnetic pull of this historic landmark. As we leave the witch house, we can't help but feel a sense of unease. There's a palpable tension that lingers in the air, a reminder of the house's dark past. The witch house, a place where history and horror intertwine, continues to fascinate and terrify, a testament to Salem's grim past. The witch house, where the echoes of the past whisper through the halls. As we leave the witch house, we find ourselves drawn towards Proctor's Ledge. This infamous outcropping of rock is steeped in a history that sends shivers down the spine. It's here that many of the Salem witch trial victims met their unjust end, hanged for crimes they did not commit. The echoes of their pleas for mercy still seem to reverberate through the air. Imagine, if you will, the despair they must have felt, the fear that gripped them as they stood on the precipice of eternity. It's no wonder that this place is said to be teeming with restless spirits. Eyewitnesses have reported seeing strange apparitions and feeling a chilling presence, especially in the dead of night. These are not just mere tales spun by those with active imaginations. They are the echoes of a tragic past, a stark reminder of the injustices committed in the name of fear and superstition. Proctor's Ledge, where the innocent were put to death, and their spirits are said to linger. As we journey further, we arrive at the House of the Seven Gables. This imposing structure is more than just an architectural marvel. It's a chilling reminder of Salem's past, its walls echoing with tales of spectral sightings and inexplicable happenings. The house with its 7 gables was built in the mid-17th century by a sea captain named John Turner. It passed through generations, each leaving their own unique imprint on the property. Yet it's the eerie occurrences that the house is most known for. One of the most spine-tingling tales is that of a ghostly boy, often seen playing in the Gables. Visitors have reported hearing the faint sound of laughter and the patter of little feet. No one knows who this boy is or why he has chosen to linger in this ancient abode. Then there's the story of the hidden staircase. It was discovered during a renovation in the 20th century, a narrow, secret passageway that led from the dining room to the upper floor. Some say it was used by the Turner family to hide their wealth. Others believe it was a pathway for the spirits that inhabit the house. The House of the Seven Gables has also been known to harbour spectral sailors. Many have reported seeing apparitions in the seafaring garb of yesteryears, gazing out of the windows towards the sea, perhaps waiting for a ship that will never come. Even more eerie is the tale of the phantom hand. A disembodied hand has been seen floating through the house, disappearing as suddenly as it appears. It's a chilling sight that has left many a visitor pale and shaken. Despite these haunting tales, the House of the Seven Gables continues to draw curious souls, eager for a taste of Salem's supernatural history. Each creaking door, each whisper of wind, each shadow in the corner adds to the mystery and allure of this historical monument. The House of the Seven Gables, a testament to Salem's haunted heritage. The stories it holds within its walls offer a glimpse into a past that continues to echo through the corridors of time, a past that refuses to be forgotten. Our next stop is the Old Salem Jail, a place of torment and despair. Built in the late 17th century, the Old Salem Jail has a history as dark as its cold stone walls. It was a place where justice and cruelty often walked hand in hand. The jail housed prisoners accused of various crimes, some as minor as petty theft, others as severe as witchcraft. The conditions were inhumane, with prisoners crammed into tiny, lightless cells, their cries for mercy echoing off the cold, unforgiving stone. Tales abound of the harsh treatment the inmates received. Starvation, disease and brutality were the norms rather than the exceptions. The sadistic jailers, it is said, took a perverse pleasure in tormenting their charges. The prisoners' despair and agony permeated the very stones of the jail, leaving an indelible mark that lingers to this day. As you can imagine, a place with such a tormented history is ripe for ghostly tales, and the Old Salem Jail does not disappoint. Visitors and locals alike tell of chilling encounters within its walls. There are whispers of spectral figures seen in the dead of night, their ethereal forms flickering in the darkness. Eerie sounds float through the air, the clank of chains, the distant wail of a prisoner, the harsh laughter of a jailer. One particular spirit seems to hold sway over the others, known as the jailer. This malevolent entity is said to be the ghost of a particularly cruel jailer who met an untimely end within the jail's walls. His chilling laughter is often heard echoing through the corridors, a grim reminder of the suffering that took place here. The Old Salem Jail is no longer in use, but its dark history remains, a chilling testament to the darker side of human nature. Its stone walls hold more than just the memories of its past. They hold the echoes of the tormented souls who once resided within. The Old Salem Jail, where the cries of the past are said to echo through the corridors. We now arrive at the haunted Pickman house, a place shrouded in mystery. This old, secluded manor has seen centuries pass by, each leaving an indelible mark on its time-worn walls. Built in the late 17th century, this house is a tangible relic of Salem's tumultuous past. The haunted Pickman house is named after the Pickman family, who were prominent figures in the Salem community. They were known for their wealth and influence, but also for their tragic history. The Pickman lineage was marred by untimely deaths and misfortunes, leading many to believe that the family was cursed. Rumors of the curse only intensified when the family home became known for its eerie occurrences. Tales of the supernatural have swirled around the haunted Pickman house for generations. Residents and visitors alike have reported unexplained phenomena, from fleeting shadows and chilling drafts to ghostly apparitions and disembodied voices. The most common sighting is that of a woman in colonial-era clothing, believed to be the spirit of Lucy Pickman, who died under mysterious circumstances. But it's not just Lucy who is said to haunt the house. There are stories of a child's laughter echoing through the empty rooms, and toys found in places where no child has been. Some claim to have seen a spectral cat, its eyes glowing in the dark, watching silently from the corners. Despite the unnerving tales, the haunted Pickman house stands as a testament to Salem's history. Its weather-beaten exterior and creaky floors speak of the countless lives that have passed through its doors. Its shadows whisper of secrets kept and stories untold, and its ghosts, real or imagined, serve as chilling reminders of the town's dark past. The haunted Pickman house, a silent witness to Salem's grim past. Our journey ends at Gallows Hill and the Grimshawe house. Let's delve into the chilling history of these locations, two of the most haunted spots in Salem that are steeped in tales of terror and tragedy. Gallows Hill, as the name suggests, was the site of numerous hangings during the Salem Witch Trials in the late 17th century. This tragic chapter in history saw the execution of 20 people, their only crime being the accusations of witchcraft leveled against them. It's said that the spirits of the executed still linger here, trapped in an eternal cycle of sorrow and despair. On a moonlit night, some claim to have seen spectral figures hanging from phantom gallows, their ethereal cries carried on the wind. Adjacent to Gallows Hill, we find the Grimshawe house, another beacon of the supernatural in Salem. This aged structure, with its darkened windows and overgrown garden, has a history as shadowy as the legends that surround it. The house was once the home of Nathaniel Hawthorne's love interest, Sarah Peabody, and is featured in Hawthorne's unfinished novel, The Dolliver Romance. But it's not the literary associations that chill the bones of those who dare to visit. The Grimshawe house is known for its ghostly inhabitants, most notably the spirit of a little girl who is said to haunt the garden. Many have reported seeing her spectral form playing among the trees, her laughter echoing in the stillness of the night. The ghost of an old woman is also said to roam the halls, her mournful wails a testament to the house's tragic past. Unexplained noises, flickering lights and sudden drops in temperature are common occurrences at the Grimshawe house, leaving many to wonder if the spirits of its former residents are still present, trapped between this world and the next. Gallows Hill and the Grimshawe house, reminders of Salem's chilling past and haunted present. They stand as stark testaments to the city's history, a history that continues to echo through the centuries, captivating, chilling, and forever reminding us of the thin veil that separates the living from the dead. Our journey through the haunted streets of Salem draws to a close. We've wandered through the eerie silence of the Burying Point Cemetery, where the souls of those long departed rest uneasily beneath our feet. We've explored the witch house, its timbers groaning with the weight of countless untold stories. And we've stood on the precipice of Proctor's Ledge, where the echoes of a horrific past ripple through the air. Our steps have led us to the House of the Seven Gables, a place that reverberates with the whispers of those who once called it home. We've ventured into the depths of the Old Salem Jail, where the spectre of justice served still lingers in its cold stone walls. The haunted Pickman house has revealed its chilling secrets to us, and we've traversed the haunted grounds of Gallows Hill and the Grimshawe house, where history and horror intertwine in a spine-tingling dance. Each location, each chilling tale, adds another layer to the rich tapestry that is Salem's haunted heritage. This city, steeped in history and shrouded in mystery, continues to captivate and fascinate with its enduring mystique. The spirits of the past still roam the cobblestone streets, their stories etched into the very fabric of this hauntingly beautiful city. Despite the passage of time, Salem's eerie allure remains undiminished. Its haunted locations stand as silent witnesses to the city's chilling past, a past that continues to resonate with those daring enough to delve into its depths. The stories of Salem are many, and each one adds another note to the symphony of the supernatural that permeates this city. If you've enjoyed this journey through the haunted heart of Salem and crave more chilling tales, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and share this video. Until next time, remember, the past is never truly buried.